Okay. So, I hope you all understood the story. Yes? How was the story?
Good.
Good.
Nice.
It was a short story, but
Am
did
I
you get...
join only?
Okay. Why did you join late, Abel? You missed out the story. You should have joined on time. So those who joined, Lizel also joined late. And there were a few, Ashar Benny joined a bit late. PV Devananda.
Ma'am, I had network
Shabari.
problems.
Network problem. Okay, okay. So we will just discuss about what we saw here. And the title of the story was Value of Words. So did you understand the value of words? What was the moral that you got from the story?
Don't
Talk
talk
too much. Yes, don't talk too much. Don't talk unnecessarily, especially to the elders, right? Is there anyone out there who feel that you are exactly like Aditi, that character, passing comments, talking like every now and then, giving your opinion, even if you are not asked, giving your opinion, giving your suggestion, especially to the elders. Anna Grace, Anna, you speak like that? See,
I was like that, but I stopped being that.
You would stop. Very good. And a big clap for Anna Grace for being honest. That was really sweet of you. See, children, it's not, see, nobody's perfect in this world. But when you understand that you have got a negative habit in you, understanding that is very important, because only if you understand, only if you realize your mistake, you will be ready to correct it. Right. So here we saw two siblings. Okay. Now can anyone give me the summary of the story so that those who joined late can also understand? Who can say the story in your own words? Huh? Try. Yes, Andrea. Very good. Unmute. All others, please keep your audio muted.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it is a story about a family. And in that family members are one mother, one father, and two kids.
Okay.
Aditi and Aditya.
Yes.
So, Aditi was talking very
politely.
Aditi was talking.
Oh, Aditi was talking too much.
Too much.
Yes.
And Aditya was talking politely.
Politely. Okay.
Comes and tells kids, I buy toys for you.
Okay.
And for Aditya, and gives a robot, and for Aditi, she gives a doll. So Aditi tells, this is the same doll I have. And Aditi's father and aunt was talking.
No, before that, Andrea, before that something happened. Aditi said that, why auntie you bought me this doll? This is a doll, I actually have it. Then she said something to auntie. What was that thing? Can anybody else add to what Andrea said? Can anyone join Andrea and fill up that story? She said something. She said something to her auntie. Yes, Hannah.
Last time I hear the doll,
she told her auntie, you should have asked me before buying it, because this is a type of doll that I already have. So auntie told that, okay, next time before buying, I will ask you. Then again, Aditi told something to her auntie. She said, next time, take me to the shop. Yes, you take me to the shop. I will select my favorite doll. Yes, and then you can buy it for me. So, do you think that that's the right way to talk?
No.
See, people come to your home. It might be your auntie or uncle or whoever, and they bring gifts for you out of love. So, what you are supposed to say, even if you like it or not? You have to be Yes, you have to be thankful. Thank you. You have to be grateful for that gift. Let it be whatever. Don't look whether it is a thing that you already have. Don't look if it is a thing that you don't like. Don't look into all those things. Whatever people give you with love has to be accepted with great gratitude. It has to be taken, accepted with gratitude, and never forget to say thank you. Here, Aditya, her brother said thank you and kept the robot happily. But this girl, Aditya, was not ready to. She was not happy with the gift. And then what happened, Andrea? Andrea, then who can join her in the storytelling? Gauri Nanda? Gauri? Okay, Hanna. Then one more student. Who can join in filling up the story that you saw now? Siddharth? Shravan. Okay, Shravan. I hope you were there from the beginning of the story, right? You watched the story, Shravan? Yes? Can't hear you. Who else? Abel Jackson came late. Ashar. Arav. Arav Krishna, you understood the story, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, Andrea, then what happened?
Then the aunt was talking to his father, and Aditi comes and tells.
She passes comments about the shirt, right? She also says that her shirt is very good. Auntie knows how to select the shirt, but I really don't understand why she chose a doll which I already have. And father was really shocked. Father was really shocked. And even when her mother and auntie were sitting and talking together, she started commenting about the places, about Nainital, about Dehradun. And when auntie was eating her food, when she was going to sleep, when she woke up, for each and everything, Aditi kept on passing the comments, which made her auntie feel uncomfortable. Even if the small kids talk like that, elders will start feeling uneasy. They won't feel good. So they will wonder why this child is talking like that. Children have to behave like children. Okay, they should not poke their nose in each and everything, especially when elders are speaking. Okay, so it's always, that won't be considered as smartness. When you keep on jabbering for unnecessary things, people will tell that it is not smartness, it is over smartness. So make sure that you speak few words, but let it be polite, sweet and polite. And finally, as the auntie is about to leave, what happens there? Hanna, what happens when the auntie is about to leave?
She did something feel like this.
No, she asked the two kids, okay, next time when auntie comes, what would you like to have? So what did Aditya say? What did the boy ask for?
Sweets.
Please bring some sweets. And what did Aditi say?
She want to
Go to the shop. So she said, next time when you come, don't bring me anything. Let us go to the shop and I will pick my gift of choice. Whatever choice I have, I'll select it according to my choice. And did auntie give a reply to that?
No.
No. What did the auntie say? Auntie said that, okay, Aditya, I will bring your sweets. And she left the place. And Aditi felt very upset. Aditi, why did Aditi feel upset there? Advait, are you listening? Why did Aditi feel upset when auntie left? Is it because she started missing her auntie? Never. That was not the reason. Dia Maria, what was the reason? What was the reason, Dia? When auntie left the home? Yes, Anna Grace.
She was feeling upset because her auntie didn't mind her.
Exactly. Very good. She felt upset because because her auntie did not pay attention to her, because she told that auntie, next time when you come, let's go to the shop together and I'll buy the thing of my choice. Auntie did not respond to her, but auntie told Aditya that she will bring his sweets when she comes next. So this made Aditi very upset, and she went and told that to her mother. So what did her mother say, Abhinav? What did her mother say? Can't hear you, Abhinav. Anybody else would like to share? Anyone else? Siddharth? Abhinav? Siddharth
said that when you respect the good, then only they will understand you.
Exactly. Wonderful. So her mother gave her very valuable information. She told that, see, dear child, if you keep on talking unnecessarily, people won't give you any value. Whatever you speak, it should be polite and sweet. Only then people will start giving attention to you. And that was the biggest lesson that Aditi learned. So till that time, she thought that it is very smart of her to talk, and she never stopped talking, even when her mother said. But when her auntie behaved like this, she felt very bad, and she understood her mistake when mother explained to her what was the reason behind auntie's behavior, such type of behavior towards her. And this made Aditi open her eyes, and she decided something from that day. What did she decide, Anna Grace? Anna Rose. What did she decide? Aditi decided.
Aditi decided to not talk
too much. Yes, exactly.
Too much.
We're not saying that you should not talk, but whatever you're talking, it should be sensible. Don't talk unnecessarily, and especially to your elders. Right? When elders are speaking, don't interrupt them. Don't interrupt them. Your children, so children should behave like children. They should not lose their innocence in their behavior, in their talk. Don't talk big things in front of elders. So that will make the elders feel uncomfortable, and they'll start ignoring you. Of course, the elders are not going to shout at you or scold you, but just like Aditi's and Aditya's auntie did, they will start ignoring you. You will lose your value. So if you really want to get value from others, remember, speak politely and don't speak too much. That's the lesson you learn from this story. Okay? So whoever has got that habit, from right today, please make sure that you avoid that, because you have got the awareness about value of words. Okay, so how many of you are going to take care about it? Yes, raise your hand. Abhinav, Andrea, Lizel, Shabri, Hanna. Very good. Keep it up. So this should be a lesson. So each story that I show you gives a moral, and that moral has to be taken in your life, and you have to apply it, because that makes you understand something very important that you learn in your life. And this is all about soft skills, right? You're not learning this in your mathematics book or your literature book. Of course, there might be some stories, but this soft skill periods are periods in which you learn something very important. And that day itself, today itself, you have to take a decision. Check into yourself, look into yourself. Do I have that habit? How do I talk to my parents? How do I behave with people when they come home? When they give you gift, how do I behave? How do I respond? Am I happy? Or do I grumble? Like Aditi saying that, oh, why did she bring this? I already have this. So don't ever have such type of attitude. Only good children won't keep such type of attitude, right? Good children should have a good heart and learn to accept things with happiness. Okay, so that's what we learned from today's soft skill period. Please Please apply this in your life. And never forget, once you learn something, just keep it with you, close to your heart. Don't forget. It's not just a story, it's a lesson for life. Okay? So do you all promise? Do you all promise that you will take care of this? Yes, children? Okay. So thank you so much. See you in the next class. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Take care. Bye.